What's going on, guys? Rolo back here. I'm in my garage this morning. It's a little bit early, not too early, it's like 8:30 or so, but I want to get out here a little bit early before it got super hot. And yeah, it gets super hot, and then since I have my I'm taking apart the interior on this one to get all my crap from this one in, but since this one is in the garage and it's all taken apart, I'm not gonna move it, so I'm having to work on that one out in my driveway, but it gets super hot, so that's why I'm doing it a little bit earlier. So that's pretty much what I'm doing today. I'm getting started on it. I'm not gonna do a whole lot. I have to go quite far away later today. Not really, just like an hour and a half drive. Gotta get some stuff figured out elsewhere, but so we're gonna start on this. We're gonna get it going, and today what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be taking out the rear seats probably first. So the bench seat, the 2/3, and then the 1/3, like just the back seat rests, and then the those little cushions right there, like the side cushions or side pads, whatever you want to call them. And then I may do the door cards. Maybe I'll wait till later for that. And then I'm gonna try and do the front seats, but we'll see how much I can get through before I gotta leave. Yeah, so let's start taking out those rear seats. So for these rear seats on the C5A6s, I'm assuming it's going to be for the same for the C5 S6 and RS6. That's where you went. I couldn't find you. Got my little bit of leftover oil just in case. But so it's really easy. So like if you grab kind of the sides or whatever, I noticed there's a little bit of play, and I've already taken apart the whole interior on that one, so I know a little bit more what I'm doing. But if you grab, I'm gonna say like right around the middle, or like around right here, and you just pull, there's just clips or like tabs that hold it in, just like that. You pull it up, and if you go do the same on the other side, just, oh, looks like those already popped loose. Well, so after that, I've never recorded and tried to do this with one hand. It'll slide out of there, and then can, oh, I forgot there was connections on the bottom if you have the rear heated seats. So yeah, it's gonna be those right there, and those are just gonna clip up into there. So let's go ahead and get these connectors off. It's gonna be all these right here. 1, 2, 3. Same thing over there, and then you're gonna be good to just slide the whole thing out. So I told you it was just these 3 connectors right here. There's actually gonna be these, which are plugged in right there, and then so yeah, there's gonna be that, and these wires that you unplugged are just gonna have a little clip right there, and that's just attached on the other side from the inside. So you can just go ahead and pop that out, and then it's gonna be the same thing on the other side, and then they should pop right out. Alright guys, so got all the connections on both sides unplugged. After you do that, and just pull the seats all the way out. Probably should have laid down a floor mat or something so I could set these down, but it'll do for now. And that is how you get the rear bench seat out. So there's that, and then this car's actually not too dirty, but my parts car, when I took the rear bench seat on that one, trash. There was trash everywhere, especially like in the crevice between the bench seat and then the upper rear seats. Right here was all just dirty all down here. Right now, for removing these seats right here, you just push the seats down. Let me go do the same on the other side. Same thing over here. You just lower the seats. Trying to do most of this off of memory, But right here, there's gonna be this little tab, and you gotta pull it up. I just grabbed a small little flathead, and right here, I just pried it up on it, and then I just pushed it back in. No, I didn't. Oh, maybe. There we go. The whole thing is just gonna slide out like that. And there's gonna be this Torx spool right here. I believe it's a T25, might be a T27. I'll confirm that one, so I'm gonna take it out right now. So it's gonna be the T27, the Torx bit. And just get that out of there. I forgot to bring my mag tray over, so then after that, you grab this. It's gonna sit like that, and just over on the edge, you grab that, and I believe it pulls out. So with that still in there, actually what I did was you can just flip that up like that. And if you grab the seat, you can grab it from right here or right here. This is literally just sitting inside there, kind of holding it. So if you just pull up, I grabbed it from here, and then I grabbed it from this little lip right here, and you just pull up. This will fall out, and then it's just being held in right there. So after that, you can go ahead, and it's gonna be held in right here. I don't know how well you can see it on camera. It's gonna be right there, so you just gotta kind of slide it out that way. Yeah, so I just flip those back up, and then that gives you a little bit of room to kind of put this one a little bit at an angle, and then this right here will just slide right out, and then that is the 1/3 part of your rear seat out. Now moving on to this side, I'll show you kind of. So that literally just kind of cradles, like this right here just kind of cradles the seat. So it's kind of like a hinge, I guess, so it can move around. So just go ahead and flip the seat back down. This is going to be the same thing. You're just going to slide it out that way. Let's see if I can do it with after you loosen this up, actually. So lift up. So it'll slide right out like that. If you slide it or push it, it'll slide right out of there, right out of there. There's a couple wires, and now the 2/3 part of your seat is loose as well. The only thing you're gonna have to do to get them completely out of the car, the seatbelt obviously is attached right here by a 17mm bolt. So you just get that out, and then the seats will slide completely out of the car. So you just have that 17mm like I showed you right there. Go ahead and loosen it. That'll get that loose right there. Now the seatbelt is undone. The whole seat will now slide out of the car, and the only thing we'll have left to remove is these like side cushions or whatever. So I've seen some people say you gotta take this off from this nut back there. I don't have any sockets that are deep enough to actually go from here all the way there. If you look on the end of this, there's actually an Allen. So with the number 5 Allen, what I did on the other car was I just unscrewed that, and the whole thing came off as one piece, and then you'll just have to put it back in whenever you put your seat cushions back in. So I found the number 5. Like I said, just goes in right there. Why is this not focusing at all? Goes in right there, and then it just zips the whole thing out of there. It might come off with this black thing. Mine stayed in there, but you can go ahead and take them out if you don't want to lose them. And then, as far as I know the top will break loose. I don't remember if there's a screw on the bottom or if it just slides out. It's out. Alright guys, so after you get that bolt off, which is on the side, there's going to be this little clip down here, right here, and you just pull. So that's how my car was. The parts car I was working on had that little clip. but then it also had this little metal bracket which had a bolt right there. So just be careful, yours could have a bolt or a screw and that clip, or just a clip. Okay, so next up is removing the rear seats. So you're gonna have a couple covers. You're gonna have this one you gotta take off. You're gonna have this one, and up towards the front, this little black cover or whatever your color is. There's gonna be 2 bolts, I believe, holding in the seat, so you're gonna get those 2 bolts. So these covers just have these little clips right here, and they just slide and attach. So with my little pry bar trim removal tool, I just pried from the top, and then they popped out on both sides like that. And it just pops out like that. That one was already broken, so that's why it came off a little bit easier, but it's not hard. You just pry it out and it slides right off. So in these covers up front, I just pulled it from the bottom here. So with that cover off, there's going to be 2 13 mil bolts. Well, you can see them both back there. So you're going to go ahead and I'm using an impact 13 mil, and then once they come out, you should be good to slide the seat back, but you're also going to have a bunch of connectors under the seat, so make sure you disconnect those before you slide the seat all the way out. So once you shimmy the seat back, it'll be off the railings and you'll be able to lift it up. And then you're gonna have a bunch of connections right here. You're gonna have these 3 and then that yellow one back there. So got the passenger seat all the way out. So you had this black connector, you had these 3 right here, and then the yellow one. And then before you can slide the seat all the way out, there's this little clip that's going to be attached to the metal bar under the seat, and that's going to be the last thing so you can get the seats out. So there's the driver's seat out. That's going to be it for this video, but I'm probably going to record another one right after this one just to upload it in different segments. But next is going to be all the pillar trim and the headliner, and then after that we're going to do dash, rear console, center console, climate control, there's radio, ashtray, glove box, everything. So yep, thanks for watching this one. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully we'll upload it tomorrow from when you guys are seeing this. Yeah, thanks for watching. It's a work in progress, but it'll get there. It's just getting started, trust me. Got huge plans for this car. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.